Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Knights of Pen and Paper 2. Alright guys, so we're back. So we were farming some pollen here to create some new potions, so let's do it. So let's keep going here. So in the last episode we got a beating from the underground lobster. Of all things, to get beaten by. But we are trying to create a better chance for us in the last attempt. So what we're doing here, we created some pizzas, which basically means that we have better items to heal us during the battle. So food actually heals your energy and also heals your HP too. So they are great sources of healing. And we are farming pollen here to get some potions going too, which will also be way better than the ones we got so far. I don't remember how much we need. 10. We need 8 plus 11. We need 19. Yeah. So 9 more. Luckily, farming the bees at this point is super easy, so no problem. So if that doesn't work, then we'll have to improve our equipment, which is something that I'm postponing, but probably something that we'll need to do it eventually. But I was hoping that we could maybe defeat the lobster without it. But as I said in the last episode, the main problem that we will run into later in the game here, or this late in the game, is the fact that we don't have a specialist, a melee specialist, that is basically a single target character, right? So all the characters we have either deal area damage or they just deal specialized type of damage, like status damage, like the paladin for example, inflicts weakness. So we don't have a guy that lowers the defense of the enemy, for example, which would be super good right now. But I don't want to actually switch characters if I don't have to for the rest of the game. I would like to take this party to the end here, so we'll see. So we already did the main quest line. We already did the origami quest line, which is the second most important quest line in the game too. And now we are entering already the DLC phase of the playthrough. And this is where I was expecting the difficulty to ramp up, and it has, clearly. Now the lobster is not difficult, it just deals too much damage for me to handle. So maybe I should just go for the equipment right now, to be honest. And just postpone a little bit the lobster. We could also, as I said before, just straight up abandon the quest, get the quest later, and focus on the new Menace quest line, which is the other quest line we haven't done yet. But we'll see. Let's just create all the potions first. Let's see what happens. So 19, I have 15. Okay, so let's keep going. Also, that particular fight was kind of weird for us because we were at the lower tunnels, which is the third part of the dungeon, and the dungeon had skilly difficulty, so every floor you went down, the dungeon got harder, and we were not able to actually leave the dungeon for rest ever. So I don't remember if when we started the fight we had full health or not, or we had some status and so on. I don't think so, because status can only be inflicted during battles. I think after the battle ends, the status goes away. In this game, at least. But it could be the case that we were not fully healthy starting that battle. Which is probably going to be the case again, because I don't think we can just walk in there without exploring the place and then fight the lobster. But that would be nice. That's the main reason why I haven't abandoned the quest, by the way. One more. Which is, I don't want to go up and have to do all the rooms again before fighting the lobster, if I don't have to. Another problem with the lobster is that the other skills that I have here, the area skills, for example displacement here, is pretty much useless against the lobster. And actually, now that I think of it, the main problem with the lobster for us is not that the lobster deals a lot of damage, is that the lobster actually has an insane amount of defense. So it's way too high for us. So that's actually the main problem, not really the damage. If the lobster dealt like a lot of damage, but we could deal with it like in terms of like dealing our own damage way like way more damage like during our own rounds, that would fix everything basically. But the only way to do that is either by leveling up or like improving our equipment like dramatically here, which is rough. Alright, so we got a random slowdown there for no reason. So let's go back home here real quick. Not meadows, spawn points. Do I need to go actually to the big town? You know what? I'm not sure. Let's just go. Oh, great. Of course. Nothing new there. Oh, we lost the... basically every single initiative here. That's brutal. Alright, I'm gonna kill the chicken. I don't need to heal right now. Alright, so... oh, you. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's go and craft some potions here. Oh, so that's how you do it. I see. Finally, I'm learning here. So just need to click on it. For some reason, that never occurred to me. Like, not even once. But now that I clicked on it, it made sense. So I don't know if I should actually use this or not, the Astral Goose here. But I'll probably have to. This is a really good one. So if we have someone super low, but someone that's incredibly relevant, like the priest, for example, the cleric, we could use this. Alright. So, here. Oh, I see. So I click here, use recipe, go. So I don't need to wait for the animation. Good. Alright. Well, I wish I knew that before. But hey, there you go. Okay. So these give me 150, as you can see. This is like are the best potions we could possibly craft right now. Alright, so that's enough of that, right? No, I can still do one more. Or not? Why? Oh, yeah, I don't have the beverages anymore, I see. So let me buy some. So I need 9. They are not expensive as far as I remember. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so that makes it faster too. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. So hopefully that actually helps. So as I said, if that doesn't work out, then we just go back to grinding to get some more money for us to be able to improve our stuff here. So yeah, the main thing that we can improve here is to go from +2 to +4 on basically all of our equipment, like for most characters here. Problem is that is super expensive. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do right now, right? Yeah. I cannot buy the dyes that are the bases for the potion. So I would have to drop it to get the drops from enemies, but I don't know which enemies drop it, so yeah. But that is pretty good. So I guess I'm going to keep these just to be able to use them outside of battle there. But the main reason why I didn't heal myself during the whole process is that I was not expecting to fight a giant lobster, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's rest here. And the lobster also doesn't cause like that many status effects other than like wound or something like that. So there's nothing that I can really do to like mitigate the damage other than like improving the armor, that is. So I'm thinking about +4 because it's 350, as you can see here. 500 for the +5 is way too much. And like, why go for the +3 if we should probably go for the +4, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking here. That said, let me actually gauge this. Let me actually make some calculations here. So 350 each, right? So for every 2 is 700. So 1, 2, wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So 7, so 2100. Yes, 2450. So 2450. That's basically it. What it's going to cost, which we have, but I will have to buy all the equipment again, right? Like for example, I would have to buy this heavy armor again. Can I actually just like improve this? That would be convenient. Let's actually try this. Let me see. I know we have one here, 1 + 4, because I bought it earlier for testing purposes. There you go. So, weapon plus this. If you have a charm, you could put a charm too, but I don't have any charms, I don't think. Yeah, see? So I'll just have to straight up sell this. So by selling this, I'll have enough money. That said, I cannot just sell my stuff first and then do whatever it is that I need to do. Because I'm going to forget what I did, right? Alright, so first of all, let me drop some stuff here. I'm gonna need some space. Probably just this. Oh, I see. If I double click, I can do that too. There you go. Now that I found out all the clicking. Alright, this can stay. Yeah, these are the only 2 items I can move off here, real. Just trying to reallocate stuff here, but I can't. Well, okay. Alright, so now that I know that I can't craft like my thing again here. If I put this, for example, I cannot do this. So I essentially have to start from the beginning. So that means that I'll have to, these would be great, but yeah. So I cannot have a magic staff improved with the scroll. So I'm going to try again here, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Let me just give this back to the paladin just for now. Okay, so let's go back there. Here. Alright, so let's try. So it doesn't go either. So if I do this, it doesn't work. If I try to switch, it doesn't work. So as you can see, this is a great item, but it's basically like what is going to be for the rest of the game, right? So there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so there you go. So first of all, let me give her back this. So I counted 7, right? So let's double count again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to have to get 7 scrolls, so I have 1. So let's go get it. Yes. Yes. Okay, so since I already had one, then it was less than I was going to have to spend. Alright, so these, I don't think I'm going to replace these. These items are pretty good overall. Like the magic items I'm using here. So I could like level up a +4 shield, for example, and put in place of this one, but these items are really good. This one, for example, gives me extra body, as you can see. So these 2 I can replace regardless. This one I'm not going to replace. So the only weapon that I need to craft really is the weapon for the warrior. Which is good because it's the tank, right? So having extra threat on him is actually good. That said, the lobster like attacks in an area, so it really doesn't matter all that much. Alright, so now, first of all, I have to be very careful with what I'm selling here and what I'm buying. So I'm gonna go one by one, so let's start with the warrior here. So he has this axe here. So +5 damage, +9 threat, and weakness. So I'm going to buy the axe. There you go. Then I need to buy medium armor. Actually, I'm going to switch. I'm going to buy the heavy armor for him. He's going to take a huge penalty to energy, but to be honest, I'd rather have this. So might as well go with that too. And he has an extra hand slot here because of the Jock, which is the ability that he has by like character creation standards. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for this shield because that's way too much of a drop off of energy. But I'm gonna go with the large shield here, which is the one that he is using here. Okay. Alright, so now I can sell this stuff, right? Let me see if everything's okay here. It is. Alright. Oh, that's a lot. My god. Alright, so let's drop this here. Oh, not here. The shop. So let's sell the shield, the medium armor, and the plus shield. Now let's create all the new ones. Alright. Doing this is kind of fun because you are improving your characters like a lot, right? I was trying to avoid this for the longest time, but now we just can't. So minus 30, but the damage is 20, as you can see, damage reduction. Okay. The axe. Alright, 21. Threat plus 25, that's insane. Yeah, so thinking about it, it might be actually better to do the plus 4 thing instead of like letting them keep the legendary items, but we'll see. Okay, so that's the warrior. Alright. 56 threat, that's great. Damage reduction 30. Alright, that's going to help a lot. Alright, so plus 4. Okay. Next, the 2 armors for my cleric and for everybody, really. So the 3 of them are using the light armor, right? Because of the energy penalty, that's only 10%. I think I'm going to actually improve that for them. Well, since I'm only going to level up the armor here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up 1 notch here. So instead of the light armor, I'm going to go for the medium for all of them. They will take some penalty instead of 10, like probably it's going to be 20. Let me see, how much is it actually? So this is the one that I'm using. The other one is 20, yeah. But I think it's worth it because we are taking a beating against this guy. So raising the defense like dramatically is definitely going to help us. So I can already sell all of these. So yeah, they will take energy penalties, which is bad for them obviously. But because of like the almighty rings that we gave everybody, it will kind of offset a little bit. The problem is that it is not like minus 20, it's minus 20%. So that's a lot of, that's way different, you know. Alright, so let's go. So it goes from minus 20 plus 8 to minus 20, so still the same penalty, but 16 as you can see. That's way too good to pass up. So I'm not sure if the mage can actually use that. I should have checked. But I think it should be doable. Because it's not about like the weight or like a class thing. It's based about like the penalty and how much penalty you want to give your characters, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy the heavy armor. Let me buy the heavy armor here too. This one I think is for the paladin. Let's drop the old one here. Here. Okay. Okay. Alright. The paladin doesn't take any penalties by the minus 30 here because he has the heavy metal here. So you receive no energy penalties. So because of that I can drop whatever in him here. So 22 damage reduction. So my other guys, 22, 18, and 16. She's the worst one. But now she has improved a lot, obviously. So yeah, I'm taking the penalty here in my energy. But I think it's worth it. So now, the question, should I replace, for example, this one? It's pretty good of the wound, but we very rarely wound anybody. Because I think the wound only works when you actually hit like a critical hit. So I'm not sure if I want to keep this. Maybe switch to a sword and shield, but I need extra damage, really. Because the warrior can get away with it, as you can see, because he has the shield, right? But the paladin doesn't have that. So let me check for... I have a bunch of weapons here on my stash, right? I have a bunch of items that I've just bought here, I have here, to be honest. Let me see which one, like the three-handed the three-handed sword. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here that if I need money, I can sell. I just don't really want to. Alright, so the best one that we can get is the Great Sword because, as you can see, the War Axe raises the threat a lot. So we have a Maul too. +5/+5 in stun, +5/+5 in wound. Stun is not going to work against that guy at all. So I'm going to go for wounds. So I have a Great Sword there, right? Just don't know where he is. There you go. So now let's buy the +4 thing here. Okay. I'm obviously not going to sell the legendary item here. Just for curiosity, how much? Oh, you cannot sell it. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Alright, so let's see how much... 21 and 21. Yeah, it's just like such a massive improvement, as you can see. It's just worth it. Now the problem is that the threat is going to go up, which I don't like. I would like the war to have all the threat, but the war still have 50%, which is decent. And as long as these two don't have any. Okay, so +4/+4. Okay, these two are also okay. There's nothing I can do to change it. And this is amazing. These great beads. So the only one that I still need to work on is this guy. So yeah, I'm probably going to remove the shield here. The problem is that if I give him like a super good shield, he's going to take more penalty. Yeah, I think this one is okay. Because the other shield is going to give us like +8 or maybe +10. But it's going to give us a higher energy penalty, I think. And we are going to lose the extra body here. So we are going to lose HP, really. So it would be like this, for example. So yeah, it's going to be like a very marginal improvement. So yeah, I think this one is solid. The weapon though, I think we can switch. The claw. Because he's not going to attack that much. So if I could like put... Maybe I should even put like another shield. Like double shield him. But then he would never attack, which is a problem. So let me see what one-handed items we have here that could be decent. So this one is one-handed, one-handed. I think we used the Maul for a while. Stun, wounds, weakness. These are all two-handed. Yeah, we had a +2 Maul, I think. Yeah. Alright, so let me sell some stuff here to get the money, so we don't need to farm here. So the +2 is here somewhere. Here. The Warhammer. So it goes +6/+6. The only problem is the threat, as always. But the +6/+6 is basically already equal to this one without the critical and the wound, right? But my guy basically never attacks either, so maybe having a stunning weapon +4 could be good, I don't know. Yeah, so let's sell this, let's sell this. I'm going to sell the non-legendary ones, the crafted ones. Torch. Let me see. The Mystic Robes are way too weak. Imagine using this. It's just like not usable, really, at all. It would die like immediately. Oh yeah, I can sell these two. I can sell the Maul +2. I'm going to sell all of these because I crafted them, so it's okay. Wait, there's another one here. Okay. So I was saving these, but I don't think there's a point in doing that anymore. I don't even have a spot for them. Here. Here too. Alright. That's enough? Okay. Crafting. Here. +10. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. It is better than what we were using. But I don't think that I'm going to switch the shield. The shield really doesn't change a whole lot here. There you go, so we improved everybody. The damage reduction went up a lot in some cases here. Especially for her, my god. So, now we should be able to at least take a little bit less damage from the guy. And also, the warrior and the paladin dramatically improve here, especially damage-wise. So, they should be more useful during the fight. We'll see about that. But yeah, that's the best we can do. So, we improved all of our equipment that we could. There's a bunch of things that we cannot switch off anymore. And we got all the pizzas in the world here, and we also got all the potions that we could get. So we did everything that we possibly could. So if we can't do it right now, we just have to skip this guy and postpone the quest. But yeah, that's it. So let's rest again here. Oh, didn't change any of the... I thought I would get like more or less HP here, but nothing happened. Okay. Alright, so let's go back, guys. So let's see if everything that I did here is going to do anything. I hope so. But you never know, right? Yeah, so I'll need to re-explore this section. It's kind of annoying. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater. Something exploded? Sure. Okay, armory. Ring? Sure. I'm trying to avoid the big rooms here to avoid traps. Tapestry of Big Town in all its surprising in all of its glory. So surprisingly, you notice that the picture updates every 5 seconds. Oh, that's interesting. In the corner of this room, you notice a skeleton wearing a rimmed leather hat. Sure. So I'm avoiding the big room, but it's probably going to be there. The floor opens under you. Already. Oh man, I got a horrible roll there. Yeah. So, monsters attack. There you go. Oh, the worst effect of all time. That's going to be a problem. I don't even know what I do here. Oh my god, this sword is brutal. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this sword here. We only fought this sword enemy here. So I have no idea what exactly it does or what it is here. That is brutal. I'll definitely need to heal before going to the other rooms. But at least they have weakness on. Oh, this guy survived. Damn it. Let's kill the sword. The sword is way too dangerous. Alright, this guy hits some massive critical hits, but not this time. Just keep weakness applied here. My god. Yeah, see? Alright, at least it's done now. So I'll definitely need to give him a pizza here. A fountain. Let's drink. There you go, we got some energy back. Yeah, so let's just eat a pizza. There you go. Probably should heal him too. Just in case we just, like, meet the... Oh, there you go. The ball of light appears in front of you. Help us, developers. We been captured by an immortal plant. Corrupt the source. Papers, grave danger. So it seems that some power-hungry being has become a great threat to the world. Just another day in papers. The wisp wafts away. You can follow it to the next level. I think it was at level 9 that we fought the crab, if I'm mistaken. Oh, darkness. Alright, this one does what? +5 to initiative? Sure, so we lost it. That's annoying. Well, at least the warrior soaked up all the damage there. Yeah, so as I thought, we were going to need to redo this entire section here, but at least only the final section of the dungeon, not the entire dungeon. Because that would have been a problem. I think this was a mistake. Yeah, these guys are very annoying, as you can see. Let's purge. Weakness, that's annoying. Oh, since it's super effective. Oh, that was so lucky. I'll take it. Okay. Alright. Winner. Let's go to the big one already, whatever. You feel confusion creeping on you. The shapes on the floor, they seem to wave and pulse. Oh, that's a trap. The mirror trap. Ugh. Covered with sleeping mats. Yeah, so the guards fight again. Oh, everybody's confused. Oh my god, this is the worst combination humanly possible. Oh, the cleric acts first. Perfect. Alright, that saved everything there. Man, that's such a horrible combination. Fighting enemies that are super strong in melee combat while being confused. That's just ridiculous. That's so unlucky. Oh, it's super effective against them. Good to know. I don't know why, but hey, I'll take it. Probably should have used a super effective attack on this guy instead, but yeah. I'm not going to purge again right now. Let's conserve on my energy here. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I should have used the spell. Yeah, alright. Let's go. Weakness. Okay, he's stunned, so he's not going to attack this turn. There you go. Alright, I should have enough to kill this guy. Come on, Paladin. There you go, my man. Alright. There's more. 4 pedestals. You can only choose one. Give me the coins. Okay. Here. Monsters attack? Sure. Oh, the entire place is broken balance. Really? Oh my god. That is very annoying. Just purge again. 59 is crazy. It's a lot. Not as strong as the lobster though. But this is my biggest fear, is that we would take a beating before the lobster. Even with our improved characters here, we would be in trouble. Just because it took too long to reach the enemy, you know? It's like a raid in World of Warcraft. You clean the trash and you fight other bosses until you reach the final one. But by then you already used all your potions and flasks and so on. So you have to stop for the day and keep raiding in a different night. Here. Of course. The explosive skull here. Yeah, just keep going. The guard, sure. Alright, I'll take darkness over broken balance any day of the week, for sure. I'm not going to complain about this one. Just go cleave. Yeah, I definitely need to purge here. Yeah, the warrior would be low in mana, like in energy, like really quickly, because the new armor gives us a lot of penalties and like the percentage of energy that we lose, you know, it's pretty high. You don't have weakness on? Oh, right in the middle, that's bad. She's enraged, so she can only auto attack here. Not auto attack. Melee attack. Okay, heavy armor. Sure. So before I enter here, let me just eat some pizzas here. Just in case there's like a lobster in this room, specifically. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have kept that other item that I had for food here. The 45 one. But that's too late for that. Slippery. Sure. Where's the lobster? Oh, there you go. Help us developers, we've been captured by an immortal lich with plans to corrupt the source. Papers is in grave danger. Alright, we already read this before. In the last episode. So the lich. There you go. So this is the floor in which we fought the crab. Oh, the crab. Different animal. The lobster. Maybe B. I will not touch any sarcophagus with a curse or anything like that. Nothing? Okay, we're getting lucky here, I believe. Oh, there you go. Oh, I should have healed the paladin. Help us. And then the light goes out. No! The beloved backstory exposition vehicle. The sad moment is interrupted by a rude giant underground lobster. There you go. Alright, we love you. Not really. There you go. It starts already with the area damage, as you can see. That's crazy. I probably should go with lay on hands here. Yeah. Then let's just go start doing damage right away here. Yeah, displacement is the least bad one that I have here, to be honest. Oh, I should have purged. I don't know why I did that. Oh, weakness actually worked. I can't believe that. Oh, see? That's why I wasn't believing that. Okay. Alright, the paladin damage is actually way higher now. That's great. I displace again. I keep displacing. You know what would make the lobster even stronger? Repost. Imagine if with each attack the lobster attacked back. That would have been brutal. Ooh, alright. Let's lay on hands on the cleric here. Alright, I need to deal at least a little bit of damage every turn here, even though I'm healing. The cleric is stunned, so no purge this round. Alright, still alive here. Ooh. Okay. That was so unlucky. That is the most unlucky hit of all time. Of all the people to hit, the cleric is rough. Okay. Man, that first purge that I didn't use is haunting me right now. You know what? I'm not going to heal with the paladin here. I'm going to use the Scion actually to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot you cannot heal other characters. Like you cannot like use an item on a different character, for example. Yeah, very annoying. So you know what? Let's just keep going. Let me see here. Yeah, this is the least consequential of my characters in this situation. The Scion here is basically useless. I'm going to attack actually, I'm going to roll the dice here. Stun. I'm going to lay on hands on the cleric again. You. Yeah, not being able to use healing items in other people is killing me right now. Ooh, come on. Alright. So, first of all, let's use Lay on Hands on the Cleric. You keep attacking. The Scion, resurrect the Warrior. This is the one thing that I can use on different characters. There you go, you purge. Alright. I think we'll survive here. Ooh, my god. Okay, this turn, everybody attacks. Let's go. Oh, man. That was by far the hardest fight in the game for us. The Cloak of Camouflage. So as you descend deeper into the darkness, you find yourselves at our beloved high school. Really? Say what? That's crazy. Alright, so let's go with more Chain Lightning. And for you, another Smite. Yeah, this item is very weak at this point for us. It doesn't do anything. I mean, for a character that needs to win the initiative to like do damage, I think the ninja and the rogue or the thief would like find use for this. What's going on here actually? Oh, back to school level 43. I am not doing that right now. Level 43 or level like 33, 34. So yeah guys, we're postponing this big time. There's no way I can do this. Great Paywall. Oh, the high school is actually here. Behind the pass, as you can see. Which makes sense, technically. So we have one quest in Big Town. We have another one at the Great Paywall here. We haven't even went in this direction yet. Or gone. Yeah, let's go back to Big Town here. Oh, there's like that quest in... Oh, the laboratory. The quest is the... I forgot the name of the quest. Is that one that we need to like find all the creatures in the bestiary, right? Yeah, that one we're probably not going to be doing during this playthrough here. It's just way too much work. So for example, this guy here would have to like kill like 50 of these probably. Maybe 100. Let's actually check. Like the bandits, we killed 67. Let's see one that is almost 100% so we can know. Yeah, there's no one in this situation. What about 50? There you go. Oh, it's not as many as I thought, okay. But we'll probably not be doing this one. Yeah, so we're going to postpone this one right now. There's no way we can do this right now. But I'm really happy that we were able to deal with the lobster, so it was not in vain, all the work. Alright. So we have one in Big Town, which is the new Menace one, and the Great Paywall. So let's go do the Great Paywall first here. So let's not go to high school right now. Man, 43, that's a jump. That's like 9 levels from where I am right now. That's way too high. I like this place, okay? So let's investigate. It's been a while since we did some investigating here. This should count as 2, but okay. I got 3 20s. Never again in my life. Okay. Yeah, this is nothing. I think this is actually a crafting ingredient for the charms that we didn't use in our weapons here. Okay. Oh, bribery techniques. A makeshift pocket watch. We'll check later what the recipe does. I think we're too far away here. We're here. No, we're actually pretty close to Big Town. Let's just check what the new recipe does. Let's see. The sound got screwed again. Let's just leave. Oh yeah! I was using this the entire time. That's so stupid. So this is the one I was using to farm actually. This is the one I should be using. That gives me +1 to everything. I was using this one to farm. Oh, I forgot to switch, sorry. But yeah, okay. So that means that we are theoretically even stronger. Alright, let's drop this here, this here. I'm gonna keep 5. And yeah, 5 of this one too. Is it dropping on the... yeah. I'm going to drop up my pizzas here, and I'm going to switch and get the other one. This one here. Superfood. This one I don't need to craft, so yeah. Pretty convenient. Alright, the lobster down, but the new quest is ridiculous. Alright, let me just buy some of these. Oh, yeah, let's just keep doing this. I'm going to walk around with like 20 of these. Can I go for more than that? Yeah, for 25. It is kind of expensive, but this is very useful. Oh, sorry. Especially during dungeons. I'm going to buy one of these too. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, I don't need to walk around with this anymore. Unless there's more lobsters to fight. Okay. So this is the new Menace quest, so let's go back to the Great Paywall there. Alright. Hopefully this one is not like 40 something. So, noob sensations. So, Elite Guard, halt. Oh, so this is where these guys are from. I told you guys in the last episode, the first time we ever fought these guys was in the last episode. So I was wondering where these enemies were from. Turns out we didn't face a single one of these guys, or hadn't faced like 0 of these guys before this point here. So they are from the Great Paywall here, I guess. None may pass. It's okay, we're legendary heroes. Perhaps you've heard of us. Yeah, we just defeated like a super amazing lobster. So no. Now move along. This end game area is off limits to noobs. So noobs, we're legends. I'll show you noobs. 5 elite guards. Sure. I mean, level 28 should be doable. We'll see. Maybe this was a mistake. Finding displacement is going to be useful again. Alright, so they can resist, but they're not so immune to it, so that's okay. Yeah, so I probably need to rest here. I definitely need to purge. So yeah, the only way I think you can defeat that lobster in like a level appropriate situation, like without being like too powerful for the lobster, I mean. But like in more or less the level we were, would be either with the cleric like I did and using like purge several times to heal everybody, like area healers essentially, or you would have to have like a super strong like at least a couple of super strong like single target characters, right? Riposte. Maybe stun, actually? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go with plus 10 on this one. Let me see. I'm gonna go with Radiance. I wanna go to 20. Okay. So what's going on here? Oh, the captain. Where be dragons? So we're alone now. Tell your boss Robin Hood. The shipment will be delayed. We don't work for Robin Hood. Well, we did a little bit. So, oh, in that case, we'll have to kill you now. Oh. I have no idea how strong this guy is. Alright, now I know this guy's strong. That was quick. Okay, lightning. Let's just kill the goons first. So you need to worry about this stun, for example. Oh, this guy seems like he's from the future. What the hell? Like a medieval Robocop here. Oh, why I did that? That was a mistake, sorry. Should I have been killing this guy here instead? we stunned again, so another turn. It's lost. Actually, no, I can purge it. There you go. Praise the mage here, as always. Alright, weakness worked. How about stun? Nope. My stunning ability for the war, unfortunately at this point, is kind of outdated. It's just -4, so if I really want to make use of this, I need to put like 3-4 points here. But then I would have to like basically not put points in repose for a while. Cleave is okay, you know, it doesn't do a whole lot, so I'm not dependent on it. But having a good like single target stun ability, as we saw with the lobster there, would have been amazing. At least the damage is good, especially because of the new +4 weapon, right? The war axe here. All right. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Wait, are you from here for night school? I run that on the side, if you know what I mean. See me after my guard shift. We're here for the dragons. You promised dragons. Where are my dragons? So somewhere over the paywall. So as I said, hopefully we don't have to actually pay here. Hopefully it's just a joke. So we have night school and paying the price. Okay. So maybe we should just postpone this one too and just go do the new Menace. Because the new Menace is for level 23 characters. We still have one in Zeroth point here too. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go do the new Menace first instead of this one. Because this one is 28, 27. Which obviously we can do, but the other one is getting like outdated way too quickly. It's going to happen the same thing that happened in the Origami quest, where we ended up doing like the entire quest line like with too many levels for the quest line, really. So we're going to postpone this one and this one. Let's just go and do the new Menace. So if this one is about the dragons, this one is about high school, so that's probably the really final like quest line of the game, if I had to guess. So what is this one about? Sound got screwed again, sorry. I have no idea what that happens. This is a game thing, not a me thing. So new Menace. So now that we're done with that edition stuff, there's a cool campaign I want to try out. Really. That sounds good. So but be warned, it's only for high level characters. So our levels are so high you can see them from the moon. Well, not that much. So I don't think that makes any sense. Anyway, bring it on. Alright, here goes. You see a crowd of people gathering at the village gates. I'll go check out what the fuss is about. So pushing through the people, you see a badly injured man lying on the ground in the middle. So injured man, that's the name of the guy. The monster of the plains of Null. So what happened? So I barely escaped. So what monster is that? Can't say. So the man dies. Oh really? So shall we go and slay this can't say Eric? Sounds like a question me to the plains of Null. There you go. Yeah, so the plains of Null are very like a mystic, weird place here. Oh, Jesus. I hate the can't say arc. There's no one by that name here. What? You know what it mean. So what cannot be named cannot be targeted, such is the law. Really, there's a Lovecraft type monster. So well, what is it called? So the monk? It is the unpronounceable horror. So only one who knows its true name can defeat it, like Valak in The Conjuring. You need to know the name. So hey, you said one? Yeah, about that, we had a reform. You have to move with the times, right? Oh yeah, I forgot these guys didn't pronounce that particular number. So good for you, I guess. So can I go now? Sure, we'll visit you later. So what's this about, the true name? Can you tell us what it is? So alas, I'm not privy to such information. So curses, I mean, oh yeah, this is the Simpsons thing. So it is said that the ancient order of the Munchkin knows it. Oh really? Alright, so where is this order? Let's raise displacement again here. Okay. The Order of the Munchkin. So you wish to find the Order of the Munchkin? Yes. So it can be a long and perilous journey. So long and perilous is my middle name. So mine's Tracy. No, it's not. So very well. They are rumored to dwell in Big Town. Oh, really? That's practically Jesus in the neighborhood. That one almost didn't come out. So it's beyond the wall. Everything there is distant and scary. So not much of a tourist, are you? So well then, let's go. Go to the Order of the Munchkin. We'll go here. So Big Town, that's not that long of a journey. Okay. So how do you plan to find the Order of the Munchkin? Rough off people. Which to ask around. So I grab the nearest person and ask if they heard of the Order of the Munchkin. Maybe we should find print flyers. So I'll knock on people's doors. I'll ask them if they want to discuss the Order of the Munchkin. So you fail to find any information on the Order, but you do manage to get a couple of new recruits for a strange cult. Really? Suddenly, a lawyer appears. Hello, Mr. Solicitor. So we have received complaints that you are using the Order of the Munchkin registered trademark for recruitment without the express written consent of the Order. Well, not really. Fair use. So we demand to answer these accusations face to face. So that can be arranged. Here's the address. Oh, so we got the address. So we come we come upon a small door in a back alley. So I knock on the door. The door opens and a large man appears. Oh, there he is. I told you I'd be back. Yeah, you told us. Only personnel with a proper level of prowess may enter. So fight. A contest of physical and arcane might is an accepted way of providing proof of one's expertise. Alright, so I have no idea if this guy is strong or not, but guessing the level of this quest, not so much. Let's stun this guy here. Or not. Oh, that was a mistake. Well, has a lot of HP. 2 attacks. Here. Yeah, so the fact that they mixed up like the Terminator and the Barbarian in the same character here is better than the usual just one of them that you see when they are trying to pay homage to either Conan or the Terminator. We have a Turby Conan here. So now tell us the true name of the unpronounceable horror. So only the acolytes of higher level are trusted with that information. If you're not here to join our ranks, please leave. So, oh then, we would like to join you. Can we do it now? Your level of skill is satisfactory for a novice, right? For a novice position in the order, you may pass. I wish SQ exams were this fun. Oh, that's a ton of XP, Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Power of the montage. So you have begun your training in the Order of Munchkin. Days pass as you hone your skills in martial arts and adventuring expertise. So I think this calls for a montage. Yes, montage time. Well, I'm lifting weights. Boxing, definitely boxing. Kung Fu on top of an angry bear. Levitating on top of a mountain while studying tons of books. Well, yes, you're all feeling very trained, but... Dancing on spikes while fighting 3 dragons. But what? There's a proper way to do this too, a mechanical way. So to train novices, we have captured some unspellable abominations for you to train with. I see. Go to the Steam Flats to continue the quest. I forgot what the Steam Flats are. Oh, here. Okay. So everything is unspeakable, like unspellable, undoable, unknowable. Alright guys, so I think that should be enough for today. Let's not go too deep in this one, because that will allow me to remember what I'm doing for the next episode, really. So yeah, the main point of the episode was to try to defeat the lobster, and we did that. It took a while for us to like change our equipment and upgrade everything, and get all the potions and the pizzas and so on. But now we have a pretty good group of items here in the inventory. We are not carrying around the pizzas right now, but hey. And we also were able to like upgrade all the equipment, so that should be very useful for later. That said, that next quest, like the 43 one, I have no idea how the hell we would ever get to level 43. I just don't know how that would be possible. Mathematically, we don't have a single enemy in the game that we could farm to do that. So that means that probably either during this quest or the Great Firewall quest, we'll be able to actually find some enemies that we can actually farm to level up. Or maybe like some great quests for XP will be coming up shortly here in the game, I don't know. But as it stands, that area, that 43 level quest there is basically impossible for us right now, I guess. We could try, but we'd probably get massacred because like the lobsters, probably like a level like 36 or 37 enemy, maybe even less than that. And it already gave us a lot of trouble. So I'm not going to try to do that without preparation. So let's just focus on the ones that we can right now. And then eventually we'll go back to high school and see what's up there. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.